back. We had some issues, so Psycho's live streaming for some reason a triple threat tag match was broken, so Psycho's it just kept on crashing. But Psycho and Orange Cassidy have won the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Yes.
And here comes the king of WrestleMania moments himself, Jeff Hardy. Mr. Walks Intercontinental, walks out WWE Champion himself.
Okay, the Mad Lad GMs were at it.
The Mad Lad GMs off camera were at it. We have trades, plural, to announce.
There were a lot.
The first trade that we are here to announce is Will Ospreay.
But first, before you continue these trades, and all the GMs agreed that they'd only put up 10 each, 5 men, 5 women.
Yes. Will be Will Ospreay and the Young Bucks to ECW for Swaft and Samoa Joe.
Holy fuck. There's a big one between Andrew and Heyman.
Here's another big one between Andrew and Heyman. Wade Barrett and the Chick Magnets for Darby Allin and the Outsiders.
Jeez. Here's
one between Andrew and Heenan, unlike the Allies, for Pucks and Graves.
Oh, so the core's done. By the sounds of it. Daj Kovacs, the only one left on SmackDown.
Here's a three-way trade between Heenan, Heyman. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Heenan, Heyman, and Maverick. Maverick trading ECW Finn Balor and Zach Gallagher for Brock Lesnar and Mustafa Ali.
Okay.
And in return, Maverick traded Lesnar over to Raw for MVP. Maverick. Yeah. Maverick and Heyman also made a trade. Aaliyah for Kairi Sane.
Wait, I thought Andrew and them made a trade too, didn't they? Didn't Andrew trade Hangman for MVP?
Yeah, that was separate from this though.
Oh, okay.
And then Andrew, the next trade on the list, Andrew traded Hangman to Maverick for MVP.
Ooh, gives
Heenan and Heyman also made a trade. Keith Lee for Titus O'Neil.
Who won that trade? You decide.
You decide. And then Maverick and Heenan made a trade. Street Profits for the Bar. And then Heyman and Maverick made another trade. The Forgotten Sons for Johnny Cage and the Viking Raiders.
Whoa.
And then there's one huge blockbuster trade between Andrew and Heenan here.
Holy fuck.
Heenan gave Andrew The New Day.
Whoa.
Eddie Guerrero.
Whoa.
Braun Strowman.
Whoa.
Aleister Black.
Whoa.
Ted DiBiase.
Whoa.
And Breezango.
Holy shit.
For $1 bill. No.
For $1 bill.
For a tour bus.
Yes.
For Edge and Christian.
Okay.
The Friday Night Furas.
Oh, big name.
The Broserweights.
Oh.
The Rock.
Oh.
And Kurt Angle.
Whoa. Can we just make shocking moment of the year Trade-O-Mania?
The Mania trades.
No, you call it Trade-O-Mania.
Trade-O-Mania, yes. Whoa. Those were some blockbuster trades, and they agreed that this would be a decent part of and they agreed that this would be half the shake-up. They would cut the shake-up superstars in half for these trades.
Well, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, the guys who got released, so that even brings in even more fresh blood in.
That brings fresh blood in. And maybe some returning faces.
Well, Damien Priest, we already confirmed one returning face of Damien Priest.
Yeah.
So, it gives a lot of people new competition. Andrew did say, Hangman didn't get to stay. He was potentially going to dangle him in the redraft, but he said putting him down in NXT was just a better bet.
Yeah.
Which means that all the Elite are gone.
Omega's still on.
Yes, Omega is still on SmackDown.
Yes, Omega's the only one still on SmackDown. And Cody, technically, but
yeah. He was never part of that Elite show.
Yeah, he was never part of the fact. No, he was for a bit, and then he left to go with Dustin. He was year one, that's it. So that was the blockbuster trade. And holy shit. What? No. Probably because he kept trying to add Omega to the trade.
Oh, really?
Hoping to make a tag here. It sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing. A missed attempt there. Gutbuster.
Now it's Matt Hardy in a little bit of trouble here.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? All too easy for Matt Hardy to escape. Premature. Right across the face. And the rope forces the break.
You know, I really thought he was smarter than to apply a submission so close to the ropes, but I guess not.
What's this going to be?
Oh, the elbow on the back of the neck.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
I think we're going to get the tag, guys.
I don't know, his last few inches have to feel like a mile right now.
Somehow gets the tag.
A cutter!
Going into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion. There is no quit in this man tonight.
There he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've announced that we have the last 2 trades to announce. First trade is done between Andrew and Paul Heyman.
The Hardy's a new tag team champion.
King of Mania moments, Jeff Hardy got the pin and everything.
Jesus Christ. Hardy. Calm down. Glad. Okay.
As it's between Maverick and Heenan. Bobby the Brain Heenan traded Jake the Snake for Kane.
I guess we want to put the first instruction in.
And then Andrew and Heenan made one last trade.
Okay,
Kevin Owens
there's the big name.
for Rob Van
Big
Dam.
names.
Going into the Dusty Classic with the tag titles.
That's classic now, but
No, they're still in. The tag championship wasn't the Dusty Classic.
everybody competes.
Yeah, it's a future tag title shot at any time.
True. I forgot every team competes.
Yep.
There are some new faces repping new shows, bro.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Along with
Is
the
it unlikely Alex get a blue entire now?
Andrew said to order blue and tires. As the Grudge match, the rematch from year 1. 3 years in the making, twice in a lifetime.
Wow. Andrew, I'm sorry, but I think Andrew's had more effect on SmackDown than Vince McMahon ever did. Now, Andrew knows his star's value, and he's picking out pretty fair value.
But you gotta think.
I mean, Andrew.
But you gotta think here. Vince also knew his star's value during the shake-up, putting up some big names, but taking huger names in return.
Well, this shakeup will really tell what Andrew can do.
Yeah.
But I mean, right now, out of trades, Andrew's beating Vince's ass in trades.
Well, there was like only one trade done outside of.
Andrew's just trying to prove his point for GM of the Universe mode.
So it's the anonymous NXT. Sorry, Drake Maverick.
Fuck, Drake Maverick, man. If we're counting basic booking-wise, Drake Maverick has this one.
Oh yeah.
Drake Maverick has done really good in NXT.
Oh yeah.
If we're looking at this now as, like...
Paul Heyman's done really fucking good too. He doesn't make his title seem worthless or anything.
No, neither does NXT for the most part.
Yeah.
Neither does Raw or Raw and SmackDown sometimes can, but...
Most of tag.
Yeah, mostly all the tag team champions, really.
Not really. The
I'd say
NXT,
except for NXT.
the NXT and ECW ones still feel special when you hold them.
ECW a little... I put NXT as probably the most prestigious tag team champion in this universe mode.
Oh yeah, probably. But ECW's probably a close second.
Yeah. I put SmackDown over head of Raw, though.
I wouldn't.
I feel like there's been more Raw tag team champions with shittier runs than...
Yeah, but the Raw Tag Team Champions also don't hot potato as much as the SmackDown ones do.
Yes, but the names that hold it can hold it. That's the thing.
Yeah, but the hot potato. Let's compare.
Well, okay, you just had a hot potato right there in the case of the fucking DX literally winning it.
Transitional champions, my guy. SmackDown's had them too. Usos.
True.
The Usos were literally just transitional champions.
Yeah, you're right. I can't really argue that.
But Raw's had the most phenomenal transitional champions. I love that one meme of the year, despite
Now look at this. Uh-oh, here we go.
McIntyre's not. Drew's not ready. Not ready. Drew is ready. Drew's not waiting.
Yeah, I was about to say Drew's not ready to wait. Nope, that failed. Oh, and there goes the Canadian champion.
Right through the ramp.
Nope.
Well, this was an old school Mania. What's it?
Yeah, I don't understand why it's like that either. I noticed that when the pyro went off. I was like, what? Incarnation? What? Next explanation?
Austin's falling through the void.
I guess you could say Drew's trying to send him to the show.
Austin's grabbed the belts back from the Shadow Realm.
You even hear the Shadow Realm question mark?
Austin hits McIntyre with the championship belt.
Moment of the year the Shadow Realm was introduced.
Shadow Realm, WrestleMania Shadow Realm.
WrestleMania Shadow Realm.
As
LOL moment of the year.
As Drew McIntyre's pissing off Austin, Austin paid it off for the solid gold suit. Oh, so anyone who knows, Austin wears wrestling boots with his suit. Like,
You gotta be right.
I mean, no one else wears wrestling boots with their suit except for Austin and Zayn. But like, Zayn is.
Zayn's business casual.
Zayn is business casual. Cassie literally just wears his regular attire, but with a blazer and a bow tie.
Yeah.
And Zayn wears a decent suit, but with ripped jeans instead of dress pants. As Austin is 0-1 at Mania against McIntyre.
True. I think Austin's redeemed himself in Maine. I think ever since losing to McIntyre, he hasn't lost at Mania since.
Or much in general.
He went on a scorched earth campaign. These GMs are mad lads, though.
Austin telling McIntyre to get up.
Well, this rivalry could potentially continue. Both men are still right now on the show.
Drop kick. Oh, but McIntyre knows so is the drop kick. Insecure. Knee to the face.
As I wonder if Andrew and Austin ever stop competing for the Canadian champion, if they'll go back to the United States or go to a different
Country.
Yeah. Or would they just completely get rid of it and introduce a completely new title? No more US. Or no more country-based champion.
Oh, and Austin with the ankle lock.
Andrew just said if there ever came a point where Nexus wasn't competing for, if it wasn't Andrew Austin competing, he would consider retiring the country champion and maybe just make a television. Andrew said that's it, but it's probably, he said, unlikely to happen.
The champ now absorbing a little damage. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position. He got out of the way. Exiting the ring. Very interesting game.
Get all this ring bits.
There he goes.
Right in here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
I gotta get in there. I gotta get out of there.
Austin with the suicide dive? Question mark? The springboard?
The something.
The flippity doo.
I mean, honestly, I think the general manager that I fleeced the most was Paul Heyman, and that was in that Keith Lee trade. I'm sorry. I think Paul Heyman made the worst deal he could have made there.
And Austin faking everyone out. Velveteen Dream style.
There's a man who looks to turn his Universe Mode career around.
Again.
He said, you know, he wants to focus on trying to win a tag team title first before he does anything.
Oh, what's Austin doing?
That Triple Crown.
What's Austin doing?
United States, I believe. Or he beat us in the minor, right?
I think.
Yeah. So he said, get the tag team.
Austin with the figure 4 leg locked in.
He said as soon as him and Dusty win the tag titles, he'd probably walk away from the tag division.
And McIntyre's breaking out of it. McIntyre reverses it on Austin, putting the pressure on Austin, and McIntyre just slivers out of it. What the fuck? Why wouldn't you keep that Smith and hold locked in on Austin? He has very bad ankles, come on.
You know, maybe Austin didn't tap out, though.
Why would Austin tap out to his own Smith and what the fuck?
Exactly, you know what I mean?
Austin's undefeated in Smith matches.
Smart on Drew's part, in a sense.
Austin is undefeated in Smith matches in Universe Mode history, though.
Sure.
And that's like his last woman standing match to Eva Marie.
All the way from the top. Leg drop.
Awesome. The last woman standing match against Eva Marie.
And the last woman submission match.
Oh, okay, it's awesome. The woman now.
And the last person submission match.
He was working on the legs of Drew. Will Drew cast him this? He will. Live on the big stage.
Alright, we got one back next year. Now we gotta wait 3 more years.
First Mania of 2K22.
The task was a mighty one, but look here.
Hey, who's Sad Man?
What?
Who the hell is Sad Man?
The porn artist that I was talking about. Why?
Apparently he went to jail.
Did he?
Yeah.
I know he went through like a fucking weird phase. Like career arc here.
Arrested for assault with a deadly weapon.
Jesus Christ.
Impressive showing for the
Right?
time.
Maybe he started doing like cocaine and shit.
Defend a championship.
Arrested for assault with a deadly weapon, apparently.
Your life depends on it, and that's exactly
Yeah.
what we saw here tonight. That's one of those personal WrestleMania.
Oh, so they're supposed to just say so casually. What the fuck? Oh, this is someone else. Why would they give me unrelated things to Sad Man?
I know, it's weird.
I just love how you're so casual. Oh, that was the hentai artist I was telling you about.
Well, I told you that like literally in the middle of a restaurant today.
True.
When you're like, we'd all do this with Ditto, and I was like, yeah, we'd all steal Shadman's comics and make them into Wham.
Pulling opposite Batista. Andrew. Okay, what's this mean that someone's saying?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The Bella Army is in the house.
Nikki Smella about to rip her shirt to reveal a smaller shirt.
And bigger tits.
Yes.
See?
I don't know why she started that. Like, it's basically the exact same shirt she's wearing underneath, too.
Yeah, it's funny.
Every time. It's just slightly smaller.
As Mickey Kim announced that this is probably Female Nexus's last incarnation. This will be the last time they're a team. She said, however, she still has a friendship with Baltimore, so don't be surprised if they team up every once in a while. But Female Nexus is done, though, after Mania.
Damn.
But that think here, though, potentially, out of Female Nexus's death, that's 2 to 3 teams that are birthed. Mickey and Baltimore, AJ Lee and Paige, who had their friendship, and then Gloria and Niku for holy shit. You gotta think, that just made, like, 3 possible teams by splitting up 1 to refresh a division. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the Raw and SmackDown general managers did say they want to completely reshape the women's tag team division.
Yeah.
And they said they're actually willing to break up some teams to refresh some teams. So, curious to see what Andrew and Heenan got planned for them. And of course, Drake Maverick and them are allowed in twice a year.
Yeah.
Heyman and Maverick said they're only going to have 2 women's teams, though, give or take. 2 to 3.
Yeah.
So we have Nox and Sashi, Natalia and Beth Phoenix, and then 1 other each. I have a feeling she's just going to win this by count out. And honestly, I don't blame both of them one bit. Don't blame her one bit.
Anyone else realize something? The Scissor Sisters, Sam Blocker and Mick in Baltimore,
I love how we made this canon.
have the same haircut.
Yes. Yes, they do.
The exact same hairstyle.
Honestly, it'd be interesting to see Sam and...
What?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Shayna Baszler says that she's enacting her Mae Young Classic win tonight at Mania.
But she's also fucking over her teammate in a sense. I'm curious to what happens. Or maybe they're gonna double team and Jasmine's gonna throw it to make sure Shayna wins.
Maybe.
They'll double team Eva Marie and make it so that Shayna can pin Eva. Because Jasmine Duke's not gonna fucking win the fight. That wasn't real here. I thought Jasmine Duke was a 2-time tag team champion. Whatever, or not tag team, World Rumble winner for whatever reason. She isn't, but I thought she was for whatever reason. Although she won that one that I can't remember.
I doubt it.
Cut off.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
We really gotta start writing down if it cuts off and keeps on cutting off and just skip the show. We really gotta start with.
Yeah, we do.
Well, especially if it becomes like a statistic we keep track of.
Yeah.
Also, I think we've also agreed that we're leaving the shitty card rule in the shittiest WWE2K game.
Yeah.
We are gonna...
Administrator 5.
Okay. We are gonna probably stop that come next year.
Yeah. For 2K20.
But we're gonna continue it in 2K20 because we
Yeah.
are... Because actually the reason why it started is because we did a shake-up. We downloaded people for a shake-up. And we didn't want them to be revealed on camera.
Yeah.
So that's why we just started the shitty card rule. And it just kind of stuck.
Because God, there's some shit cards. Heenan, you know what? Paul Heyman and Maverick, great bookers, except for on the weekly television.
Sometimes they put out a bang, but hopefully with these new rosters, it changes up a little bit.
True.
Well, I mean, for the first probably, well, through the Dusty Classic, but what I was going to say is, after the shake-up, probably for like the first few after the shake-up, there'll probably be some really good matches.
Yeah.
I feel like there's potential for a lot of great matches here. Plus, we don't even know what new blood's coming in.
True.
I guarantee there's probably a tag team or two.
Probably.
Have to be.
Probably a new cruiserweight or two as well.
Yeah, new cruiserweight or two, definitely. Imagine Jake Maverick saying, you know what? You know how Andrew's kind of doing that part-time thing? Well, I'm also going to kind of do that part-time thing. Cruiserweight matches only now.
That was my big...
I'd fear if I were Eva Marie. And Eva Marie does have a losing record against Shayna Baszler. She lost in the Mae Young Classic to her.
Yep.
But
And outside of the Mae Young
sort of
Classic.
kind of get the last laugh, though.
Yeah, walking in here as women's champion.
There are so many attires that are going to have to be changed.
What do you mean?
The whole core attires are going to have to get deleted since all the core's gone.
True.
But I mean, for most of them, it's easy. It's just to get rid of the core shit.
Yeah.
All female Nexus is done.
Yeah.
So all their attires are going to have to change. The Unlikely Allies are going to have to get blue instead of red now. If they don't completely get a new just update, just because both attires. Just now on SmackDown. Yeah, like blue and get like another color. Or maybe they keep. I'm not saying. You know what I mean?
Posted on social media today.
Oh, Jasmine Duke's going after Shayna.
Whoever dares approach the peak of my
What the fuck's gonna go on here?
words for her opponent. Might be unfortunate. Submission move.
I'm concerned for Jasmine Duke's well-being.
Well, notice how Shayna's just like chilling there. Maybe she wanted this to trick Eva Marie.
She's in control. There's a sit-out spine buster.
Maybe. I guess that could be a fair point. Well, okay, no guessing about it, but
She's getting the steel chair. Time for Michael Cole's repetitive commentary.
a chair shot is a chair shot.
And Shayna Baszler making her think twice.
So tomorrow, at some point,
Big with the counter.
expect the Superstar Shake-Up.
Yep.
Reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. To the leg sweep.
and then all the tires will be made tomorrow as well, and then the rosters will be recreated and all that stuff.
Yep.
Also, you will get to see everybody will be put on their new rosters here in a minute.
Yep.
After the show's end and after Raw and SmackDown announce their releases. Are we still going to try to do new ones tonight?
The download, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I don't think I have a few, but that's going to be on this. So.
Proving tough to catch. Nice right hand.
In a matchup like this, Corey, what is something the competitors need to remember?
Well, a major difference in a triple threat is that you can lose a match without being part of the decision. Victory can be stolen from your hand.
Cover by the champ.
Give me a
True. I have no I have the mic in.
NSK's up.
I have the mic.
NSK's definitely going to be next year's game, eh?
Maybe?
Honestly, I don't want to know how many. I don't want to be wasting a lot of fucking time on spots. I'm hoping a good chunk of the roster gets in. If you're missing some, whatever.
Oh, Shayna Baszler is beating Jasmine Duke with a chair. With a chair. Brings a new meaning to have a seat.
That brings a whole whack. That brings a whole meaning to have a seat.
It's funny. It's only funny when they get hit in the ass.
True, that is pretty funny. Well, luckily Jasmine Duke wasn't too incapacitated by those chair shots.
Somehow, someway, she figured a way to make it even more violent.
But the cash is coming from the crew.
Yes.
Now from the top. Make it drop. That's a wet ass pussy. Come here, butt.
I'm sorry, but if your pussy needs a bucket and a mop, I don't want it.
Oh, and Eva Marie reverses that.
It wasn't even meant for Eva Marie.
Eva Marie just started getting her attention right now.
Suplex. Double time.
Bring it back now, y'all. Well, you know, it kind of makes sense why Shayna would screw Jasmine Duke out. And I was going to say Jasmine Duke join for her again, maybe? I just like to know why Jasmine and Shayna are going after each other.
9 games.
Maybe that's all we need to do though. But so far it doesn't seem to be psyching out Eva Marie too much. I'm finally working on my second SummerSlam 20 season.
I'm working on my third. Working on my third.
Well, I mean, and honestly, unless it's who I already have, which is Jinder.
I'll be saving it for the next.
I was about to say, I might.
Unless it's the chick, I'm saving it for the next.
Yeah, unless it's a chick, I might.
Even if it's the gender, I'm saving it for the next. Even if it's another gender.
Right, it's two chicks, I definitely will.
Though you'll get one of them is released. Pretty sure they already released Zoe Stark.
No?
That was good.
No? I don't think so. We might have to re-Google that, but I
I don't know, I thought they did.
I don't remember seeing her name involved.
Oh, did I spell the 10 that they're releasing today and tomorrow?
Yeah, unless they release her tomorrow. Yeah, but one of them you won't be able to get, Keith Lee.
Yeah.
The rest of them. I low-key hope I kind of get Keith Lee just so I can say I have him before they take him out of the chamber. In probably the updates for the season. It is a tap out time.
Inside the ring now.
I think even Marie says no.
She turns it around.
Well, something I hate about Team Stomping Grounds, like you get hooked up with teams that like you shouldn't be facing, or somehow they have every single fucking event card.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that. Like it was really bad when I was in SummerSlam plus tiers, 21 plus tier teams, because every fucking one would have the event Sasha, or the event Mr. Perfect, or the event British Bulldog, or the event Kyle O'Reilly, and all them, and they'd all be perfect, pro, heroic. Yeah, so it was broken up. I doubt it was broken up this time, though. Oh, she's subbing up her team. How nice. Just to beat her ass. Just remember, they had to change Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Zem's name from the Submission Sorority to PCB, because the Submission Sorority is a fucking porn. A lesbian porn title, I think it was.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
I believe it was a lesbian porn. I don't know if it was it was a porn, but I don't know if it was a lesbian one. I think it was a lesbian one. Which that's a funny. And obviously we'll have to break up any teams that...
I was Cena. But I'm not running tour, because I was there.
We'll also have to go and just quickly break up any teams that were broken up in the draft. There's only like 2, I think.
Yeah.
Mostly. The Core and Big Red KO, I think, were the only 2 that were really.
And there's members that were removed.
Yeah. Well, basically you just have to change the Young Bucks back to the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
The Young Bucks lose their title and then they get traded to fucking ECW. But I mean, hey, that brings a whole new team to...
And she literally chokes out her tag partner.
Interesting. But I mean, hey, this Young Bucks get to go in a division that really could have used the tag help.
Yeah.
Because there's what? The Hooligans, that's about it. That are really the... I'd say the Hooligans are probably the biggest team on ECW right now.
Remaining, yeah.
Mind you, there will be a chance to build some, and well, with the ones that just came over,
yeah.
Young Bucks. What does this mean for Jasmine do? Was this a conspiracy plan to make sure you can redo walkout?
Well, if it was, why wouldn't she just pin Jasmine Duke instead of choking out Jasmine Duke?
That's what's kind of throwing me off here. Poor thing.
Fuck, we've got to rebook Andrew's match. We didn't cut. Oh well.
Oh fuck, that's right, we did.
We didn't even book it. We didn't book it originally. It was naturally booked. So, since it was naturally booked and we didn't customize it, they removed it.
Shit.
Oh well.
Andrew did announce though after the Dusty Classic he is taking a step back, with Money in the Bank being his
Yeah,
final.
baby. Yeah, throw the ass back in the tricycle, baby.
And he said he will be. He will also be stepping down as world champion after Money in the Bank. He said he wants to focus on being the GM. He'll give Austin the rings to be... He's still the leader of Nexus, but he'll give Austin a shot at the World.
That means No Pump can finally get a title.
That's right, yeah. So, and Andrew said it will be a television title once Austin vacates. Because Andrew said Austin will automatically get the world title one. But he'll have to vacate his.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
The critic of the critics. I always loved that walk.
Yes, and his best frenemy in Kevin Owens will also be coming to that brand.
Yep.
So they could potentially team up for the Dusty Classic even.
That's true.
Or Kevin Owens could just beat the shit out of Sami Zayn.
Why not combine the two? And here comes Andy Storm. Damn, even at Mania, the bug van doesn't work.
Rip. I'm gonna guess it's because of the stage.
It's because, yeah, it's the stage. Despite the fact that that's the stage that they used it in the game. In 2K19.
Weird.
That was the stage that Zach used for.
Was it used for 33?
That's the 34 stage.
No, this is 33. 34 was in New Orleans again.
Ah.
34 was the fucking gesture hat one.
I actually had that since I start. Not to mention, Sami Zayn has one hell of a kick.
Yeah, Andy Storm better watch out for that hell of a kick.
Oh, and Andy Storm with a hell of a kick himself. And the champion's going right up Sami Zayn's ass. The belt, not Andy Storm.
Why not? Why not combine the two? Hey, we know it's all full clean and Andy Storm doing all of them. Well, if you believe Bobby's already heated.
Well,
Probably what they do.
I mean, have you met Max Sampson? Sure. Andy Storm got himself a pull there. I've never done Giants.
Free rewards, why not, right?
I just don't like doing that.
Oh yeah, you did. Nice.
What?
You just did it all in fucking one.
Yep.
And I put my ball. Xenoverse 2. People are still making content on that?
Well, yeah, because Xenoverse 3's not out yet.
I might get into Xenoverse 1. I might do play through Xenoverse 1 and 2.
And then 3 comes out just in time. Just remember, you need to lock onto the portal like you lock onto an enemy. And the story mode and TP missions are two different things.
Can you do a co-op? Like story mode co-op?
Story mode? No. But we can do other shit co-op.
No, so that's it. You could like play with me.
I can be there when you play. But the story mode, no, you can't do co-op because there's a lot of missions that are 1v like 3.
Yeah. Well, I have to start with Xeno 1, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. Xeno 1 is super fun. The final boss, love the final boss against love the demigod battle. The mirror battle is just the cell of the demigod battle. Oh no, so you're gonna have to get used to taking orders from tanks. I mean Trunks.
I've never letting you forget that.
I'm dyslexic. Potentially. Never booked that appointment yet. Fuck mom.
Yeah, because like what was it? One time you wanted to put Trunks in a universe mode or something, and I was like, oh man, I love tanks. He's like, look, tanks is Trunks. I was like, nah, that's tanks, dude. And he looked at me like, oh.
It was technically actually Tranks, because it had the R.
I don't think you did.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's even worse if you did.
I don't know how it was. All I know is that I'm dyslexic. I can blame it on that.
Aye.
1, 2. Oh, the Michinoku driver doesn't end this.
When's JoJo making his debut?
Which one?
Any of them. When's Joseph Joe start making his debut?
From off the top. 1,
Johnny Cage went
2,
up.
3.
Can't bring Joseph Joe start in universe mode.
Oh, he's Josuke.
Hey, Josuke.
Speed wagon.
I haven't watched that now that season 4's in
5.
5's on. Well, yeah, season 5, but part.
Did we get black screen of death in the last match?
Well, it doesn't matter because nobody got the title switch chances for the women's. You literally just have to go book the women's again and then.
SmackDown. Tag.
No, fuck her.
Raw tag.
Alright, well, just do that then, and then.
Alright, let's just announce who we're releasing now then.
No, what I was gonna say was just redo those matches, then we'll do the changes.
Well, we gotta announce who we're releasing on the live stream.
I was gonna say, well, live stream after you redo Mania.
No.
Well, yeah, because you.
We're not live streaming all this fucking setup set. I never plan on live streaming on that set anyways.
Well, no, but I need. Okay, well then, yeah, okay, I guess we can announce it on a black screen.
Yes, might as well. Oh, I gotta do the roster moves for the releases anyways. Fuck.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.